Mermaid on a Mountaintop. A fairy tale ending. Written by Sherry Airy. Illustrated by Nuratica Subrin. Narrated by Huzzy.
A long time ago, in the deep blue sea, Mermaid was born, as lovely as could be. She frolicked with dolphin and other sea creatures. Everyone loved her except the sea witches. Mermaid grew up and attended a ball where she met Merprince, the handsomest of all. Merprince said to her, "Good evening, Merlady. Would you care to share the next swim with me?" So they twirled and they whirled to the music of the ocean, while the sea witches brewed a wicked potion. The first witch cried, "I'll zap away her beauty." The second witch sighed, "Merprince is for me." Soon the sea witches served them nectar in goblets, spiked with tiny nasty droplets. But Dolphin head-butted the drinks just in time, and what looked like nectar spilled out as slime. The slime sloshed all over the witches. At first sort of pretty, now they had scary faces and raged. The sea witches yelled out a spell, and a giant wave scooped Mermaid and Dolphin as well. The courageous young Merprince leapt into action, but soon he screamed out in wild frustration because he knew he was going to fail when the sea witches caught him and clung to his tail. The sea witches said, "Merprince, don't fret. The two of you will forget you ever met." And just like that, he couldn't remember what he'd been doing and whom he'd been after. Has the fairy tale ended? Where did the wave go? To the mountaintop rose the giant wave. It found Mermaid and Dolphin outside a cave. Then the wave slid back down to the sea, and the waters became as calm as could be. While Mermaid transformed into a human, Dolphin turned into a plumpish kitten. They couldn't go far. An invisible wall kept them in like a fishbowl with a kitty and a doll. Mermaid missed her friends and family too. Plus, someone else, but she couldn't think who. So for years she sang her sorrows away, and the sound carried to the sea one day. Prince, hiding from the witches on a boulder, heard her singing and began to remember. So he swam upriver along the mountainside to the base of the waterfall where he grew lakes and hiked. Later, he came to her cave. Mermaid stood watching, wary but brave. Merprince said to her, "Good evening, Merlady. Would you care to share a handshake with me?" Then he lifted her hand up to his lips and planted a kiss on her fingertips. The evil spell was instantly broken. He was her true love, long forgotten. Home again, under the sea. Beauty, the sea witches screeched with jealousy. We too want to be half human, half fish. Presto! Fish head up, they got their wish. Mermaid desired all evil to end. So she prayed and prayed for a miracle, and then no longer could the witches even moan or groan, for their hard hearts had turned them into stone. A fairy tale ending. As a bride, Mermaid was a sight to behold. On her finger, Merprince slid a ring of gold. Ever after with Dolphin they lived happily, a long time ago in the deep blue sea. The end.
Mixed and produced by Rush Atama. Recorded at Rush in Motion Studio. Text and illustrations copyright 2024 by Picture the Book. Music and production copyright 2024 by Picture the Book. And now, the Mermaid on a Mountaintop song. Mist of my memory.
Could this be deja vu? I'm sure once upon a time I loved you. I feel it's you I see in the mist of my memory. Was there really a me and you? Or once upon a fairy tale come true. I feel it's you I see in the mist of my memory. It's hard to try and say goodbye to a love I feel never died. It's hard to smile on an uphill climb and forget a love. Why must I?
How do I love another when once upon a friend underwater keeps playing in my dreams? In the mist of my memory, it's hard to try and say goodbye to a love I feel never die. It's hard to smile on an uphill climb and forget a love. Why must I?
Out of the blue you came along when you heard me sing my song. You planted a kiss. You're my better half, my long forgotten love, the one that I miss.
Out of the blue I heard your song, so I soon came along. I planted a kiss. You're my better half, my long forgotten love, the one that I miss. It's hard to try and say goodbye to a love I feel never die.
It's hard to try and
Say goodbye to a love I feel never die.
it's
Hard to smile on an uphill climb and forget a love. Why must I?
It's hard to try and say goodbye
To a love I feel never die.
It's
Hard to smile on an uphill climb and forget a love. Why must I? Always been you I'd seen in the mist of my memory.
Twirl, whirl around and around to the music of the deep blue sea.
A ring of gold and you're a sight to behold. Would you care to swim with me?
Twirl, whirl around and around to the rhythm of the deep blue sea.
A ring of gold and you're a sight to behold. Would you care to dream with me?
Merprince sung by Jibs. Mermaid sung by Natasha Tarambi. Lyrics by Sherry Airy. Music composed, arranged, produced, and mixed by Rush Atama. Text and illustrations copyright 2024 by Picture the Book. Music and production copyright 2024 by Picture the Book.